Hello Bears fans, it is your lovely host here. It is Rai. Now I'm gonna break this game down between the Chicago Bears versus the Los Angeles Rams, who took place last night in Los Angeles, California. Alrighty then, so sit back, relax, be a feet out, grab some to eat, grab some drink. Now, if you don't do like that, maybe you want to feel like a villain and hear my lovely thoughts, my opinions, and this matchup between the Chicago Bears versus the Los Angeles Rams in LA. Let's begin here. Once again, the Bears were down. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I'm not very happy with this performance, but that's how it is this season. Up and down like a freaking roller coaster. Mostly down. It's very disappointing this season. But the kicker, he missed what? 1, 2 field goals. God. The Bears defense look very okay in the first half. That's just my opinion. I know you Bears fans have a different opinion on the Bears defense. It was no score in the first quarter, 0-0. It took forever to get someone going, okay? So Bears had like 2 opportunities to score first blood, and nothing. This kicker, I think he's young. I think he's 10 times better than Parkey. And I don't know. It's very hard to find a good kicker. Bears not the only having issues with the field goal kicker. This whole season, people missing extra points, field goals, and all that good stuff. I wish they went back to the original rule with how they make the extra point easy, but I guess it's too easy, so they want to make a challenge for the kicker, so they changed the rule. So, whatever. So, I had a feeling that's going to hurt the Bears, Mitchell, he was 24 out of 43, 55.8 percentage, 109, buck 90, 4.4, 1 TD, 1 pick. He got sacked once. He did not mobile very well. It seemed like he was hurting or whatever. He was not performing very well. Looked like he does not want to be out there in the field. I don't know what's his problem. So I will discuss that later on in this video the best I can. The quarterback for the Rams, Golf, 11 out of 18, 61.1, 173 yards, 9.6, no TDs, but he had 1 pick. Ty Gurley, 25 carries for 97 yards. His longest run was 13, so the running game finally busted open. It was late in the second quarter. Let's see here. The running game was not a factor once again for the Bears. They can't. And by the time they get the running game going, they out of this game. Bears team this year, if they're down like 20 or 30, they're not a team this year to come back. They're not a comeback team. If they lead by a lot, most likely they're going to win. Okay? If they're up by a few touchdowns, they're going to blow it. Like the game a couple weeks ago when they lost to the LA Chargers. And Chargers are not very good, just like the Bears. Okay? So, and then later on in the fourth quarter, Mitchell got hurt. I guess it's his hip because one of the players for the Rams, I don't know what happened. I guess the impact and they hurt his ribs and his back / his ribs, so he can't throw the ball very well. That's why he had a poor performance. The one ball supposed to get to the receiver, but it deflected to the Rams defense. That's what happened. The Rams are not as good when they had that Super Bowl run. So maybe they still got a Super Bowl hangover when they lost to the Patriots. I don't think the Rams will get back to the Super Bowl, not with this performance. I know they scored 17 points, but Bears should won this game. And I know you're going to say, Team Rai, sorry, Rai, you freaking nuts. Bears look poorly. Well, in the beginning in this game, it was 0-0, and then the Rams blew it open. And I thought Bears were going to score. They did in the third quarter, but they didn't score no touchdowns in the fourth. So that was a seal of the deal. So, Jeff Gurley, Golf, he had a pretty good game. Now, a lot of people say Mitchell is a bust. A lot of people say he's not worthy as a starting quarterback. He could be like a backup kind of guy. I don't know what Bears are going to do next year. If they're going to keep him around or what. There's a lot of rumors that Cam Newman wants to come to Chicago, but those are rumors until we find out next March when the NFL free agency kicks off. I'm looking forward to that. And they say they're not looking for another kicker. What's the point of looking for another kicker if the season's almost over? They're on a bubble of missing the playoffs. Most likely they will miss the playoffs. And they're not going to defend their NFC title crown. That sucks. So most likely it's going to be between the Minnesota Vikings or Green Bay Packers to win the division. And the teams that are not going to make the playoffs, most likely, is the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. That is sad. Especially if you're a Bears fan, okay? Now, this whole entire season, actually this off season, they are looking for a damn kicker. Sorry my language. They waited so long. It's like the last couple of days until training camp is over. Then they get their answer of the field goal kicker. They did like a competition. That was stupid of Nagy, okay? I have no problem with Nagy, but that was awful. They should get a free agent kicker like Robbie Gould, but he decided to stay with the Niners. He's lucky. He stayed with the Niners because the Niners are undefeated. They were. Now he's injured. He missed 2 games. So that team is going to playoffs and hopefully be ready for the playoffs. If that team goes to Super Bowl, hopefully he wins it with the Niners. So the Bears need to get rid of. I don't think they got to get rid of the kicker. I don't know if it's the kicker's fault or what, the defense or missing guys on defense, But I know you're going to say next guy needs to step up. I agree. Mitchell, when he sees double coverage, he still want to try to squeeze it in. He does not read the defense very well, just like Jay Cutler. I was very happy when the Bears got this guy. He's from North Carolina. He did not have big numbers in college. He only played a few games, so in the long run, it was a bust. Did not get a guy from Patrick Holmes, or the guy from Houston. So those guys, Bears they passed them up. And that is not Mitchell's fault. That is the Bears GM. No, actually, that's not Nagy's fault, but he's not the one who drafted him. If he drafted Mitchell, then it is on Nagy's fault. But I think it's on the GM of the Bears, Ryan Pace. He needs to get fired. They need a clean house. I don't know if they're going to get Nagy a third opportunity of this. The first one was a good season, okay? Now this season, they didn't do no trick plays, nothing. They just went to the same old boring plays. They need to do more trickery. By the time they do more trickery, it'd be too late. Bring back the trickery. I love that last season. It was fun to watch. But I think the players give up on the season. This season is a lost cause. And I don't know if any NFL players want to come to the Bears. I'm just not very happy with the Bears, but I'm not going to give up. I'm going to watch the rest of them this season. Definitely watch playoffs and definitely watch the Super Bowl. If they're there or not there, I'm going to watch the playoffs and the Super Bowl, of course. Have a good one. And I'm not too happy with this performance yesterday, but whatever. So, and then they put Daniels in. And let's see here. He did not play very well. He was 1 out of 4. His attempts, 9 yards for 2.3. No touchdowns, no sacks, 2 sacks. No touchdowns, no interceptions, but 2 sacks. They put him in a game too late. I don't know why they wait so long. They should have done it in the first half. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, Chase Daniels is a better quarterback than Mitchell. If Chase Daniels is a better quarterback than Mitchell, then Chase Daniels should be the starting quarterback the whole entire season instead of Mitchell. But that's why he's the freaking backup. Both quarterbacks are not very good, in my opinion, okay? Maybe Mitchell does not work for the Bears offense. Maybe he work for a better team on a different format with a different offense. Who knows? I don't know if any team wants to pick up Mitchell with his poor performance. Maybe he is really injured with his hip, or maybe the coaching staff, especially Nagy, is making excuses for Mitchell. Who knows? We'll find out later on when the season's over. But they said Nagy says he is injured, so I don't know who's gonna start against. Hey Google, who is the Chicago Bears play next?
The Bears' next game is on Sunday at noon, where they will be playing the Giants.
That's not a loss probably. So I don't know who's gonna start on Sunday. Daniels or Mitchell? What's your thoughts? So this season is a lost cause. Not too happy. But that's all I'm gonna say. Let me know what you think about this video. Have a good one. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification, and let me know your honest opinion on this game. Not too happy. I haven't been happy since when they lost to the Saints. This game was a total disaster. Have a good one, and I'll definitely will be back next week when I discuss the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. Back in Chicago later. And Bears are awful on the road and at home. Not too happy. Later.